I'm back! Did you miss me? It's been a while since I recorded a video with face cam, so I was like, you probably missed me and we're so close to 1000 subscribers, why not? So in this video I made it kind of a special because I know you guys love the story of the game and I'm kind of like basically the Jesus of the story of the game because I know every single bit of it. Not Jesus, that's weird. That's very weird. No, I'm like the man who's just obsessed with something. I'm obsessed with the story of this game. It's just too good. It's just... Today, let's actually talk about why the hell does the 7 hate paradigm, which actually paradigm is singularity and she's one of the 7. And for finding out why the 7 actually hates singularity, we need to go way back in the timeline of Fortnite, going back to like chapter 1 of Fortnite, because like that was the main time singularity did her things. After season 10 was exactly when the 7 started like hating her, and they kind of like they hate her like they would kill her if they, especially the Rock Johnson, he would smack singularity if he sees her again. What the hell did you do so wrong for the Rock that he wants to like smack you? In chapter 1, if you remember, in season 8 in the live event, we went into like a bunker and we actually saw Singularity's helmet, which kind of confirmed how Singularity is actually the first person ever to be with the 0 point, or kind of like the 7 are the first person ever to be with the 0 point and not the Imagine Order. So based on that, let's actually start explaining what the hell is going on in the story of this game. So let's start like this. I would say this might sound weird, this might like not make sense, but listen, I'm gonna explain why I'm saying this fully. I think IO, Imagine Order, the government, none of those were controlling the 0 point in chapter 1 of Fortnite. I think Singularity and the 7 were actually the people who were controlling the 0 point just to kind of protect it and keep it out of like other people's hands. I think so, because like what the hell would her helmet be near the 0 point and no IO stuff in there? Just her helmet and some like alien tech. And if you think about it, the government, the people who started like looking around the Battle Royale map in season 4, especially when the meteor, yeah, the big bald meteor just crashed on the map and started like a lot of weird things in the story of the game. That government kind of created the Imagine Order, and this government, we will actually see them when the open world game mode of Fortnite comes out. There's gonna be a government in that game mode, and these are the same people. This is that legit. And so I say in season 4 they found out how this island has like some crazy things going on with it, some crazy magical powers, and they were like, we want that. Give me that power. I wanna have that. Why not? Because like that's humans. They see power, they want it. They wanna be on top of everyone. So it just makes sense. And they started investigating, especially in season 8 of Fortnite, trying to find out where the hell does this energy come from? Why is this island so freaking weird? And why is there like Ice King, Fire King, cubes? I don't know what the hell. Everything is here. Just crazy shit happening here. So they actually got something like a energy beam detector that showed them the energy actually comes from under the map, which you know why, because it's the freaking place where the 0 point is. So they found that the energy is under them. They start digging different parts of the map till they reach like the middle of the map. They start digging and it's freaking alien tech UFO under the map. I don't know what that was, but it was pretty cool. I miss it. So they find that place, and at the same time, so Singularity kind of is like, alright, they found this, so let me actually show them, blow their mind, give them kind of a gift for them to actually found the place where I hidden everything. Singularity kind of gives us back a gift, which is one of the items we can choose to bring out on the map. Like we chose the drum gun. Why the hell did we choose drum gun? I want the sword. God damn, I miss that sword so much. Probably I'm gonna get a lot of hate in the comments for that. So she gave us a gift, and at the same time the Fire King got angry or something. Probably Singularity was fighting with her, I don't know, and it started like throwing meteors around the map. Not meteors, just volcano erupting. So, and it started like melting down the iceberg, making this monster come out. So she finds out about that and she's scared. She knows that monster is freaking crazy and it's just gonna come out for the 0 point because everyone crazy wants power. And there you go, free power waiting for you right there. The most strongest thing. 0 point is the god of the game. 0 point is legit Jesus, not Jesus, it's God. It created anything in the game, so they want it. They want to eat it. They're gonna become the god. It just makes sense. And so what happens? She creates a plan. She goes on top of the maps to kind of fix all the shit that is happening, make the things go in order again. First of all, by fixing out the tilted towers, turning it into like neo freaking tilted. One of the coolest POIs ever. I want that thing back so much. It was awesome. So detailed. I loved it. She creates this like power plant place for her future plans, and this is which we all thought is just there for her to flex her powers, but nah. It was kind of to flex her powers, but at the same time for some other reasons too. So the day comes, the monster actually leaves the iceberg and she's like, oh no, I need to do something about this or I'm flipped. She did get flipped anyway, but still. So she creates this like mech, which she actually had this planned already. It was not something came out of nowhere. She had everything planned, which is kind of cool and weird. Why didn't she just kill the monster when it was asleep? That does not make sense. Just go when the monster is asleep, get the knife or the sword, just bam, 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 bam. It's just dead. And you don't have to go through anything because asleep it's not gonna fight back. That was so easy.
I'm smarter than a freaking 7 member. You're so dumb, Singularity. Goddamn.
So she starts fighting the monster and everything, and her plan kind of don't work. Everything goes wrong, so she oofed up. She needs to fix it, and what she does is she goes for them G fuel. She needs that big boy energy, and how she gets it? Go for the 0 point, the most powerful thing in the world. Just crack it, eat the energy up, and bam! Smack the monster in the face and just grab a sword. The statue is a freaking sword. That's so cool. Which makes me think actually the foundation of the statue, maybe it's a sword, maybe it's a robot, maybe it's like a rock made out of rock. Wait, what if the statue is actually the rock made out of rock, which will actually turn to a living being which will walk and start fighting things made out of rock? That makes so much sense. So as I said, Singularity oofed up. She uses the power of the 0 point, which she shouldn't have, because now everybody on the island, and remember, imagine their government was there watching, so everybody on the island can see how OP, how powerful this beam, this orb thing is, that it easily destroyed a monster which was so damn powerful. They just saw it go whoosh, gone, out of existence with like a snap. Freaking Thanos. But that was not good for Singularity. No, don't think she's done. Okay, everything went great. She did not win that fight because she was trying to protect the 0 point. Instead, she did the opposite. She revealed how OP, how strong this orb is to anyone in the whole multiverse, which is crazy. You got freaking Galactus coming after you. That shows how bad you oofed up. You oofed up hard. And that is exactly where the 7 start hating her, because she failed on what she was supposed to do. And I probably say protecting the island, protecting the 0 point instead of hiding it probably was her plan, which I would say the 7 didn't agree with, because none of the other 7 were with her. They just came to check on her and then left like the visitor. So I say maybe, just maybe, the 7 actually didn't agree to her plan to protect the 0 point instead of hiding it, because her plan actually failed. They're like, oh, you did something. My mind just does not work right now. she failed at doing what she was supposed to do and she chose to do, which made them angry. So she asked the Seven to help her fix what she like oofed up, so they start like making everything normal again, and the only way to do it was to reset the world because the 0 point was gone crazy, it was about to explode. Everybody remembers the energy and the power of it. So what the Seven do is reset the whole world, make it go through a wormhole, not a black hole, that's a wormhole, and it's just it sucks up the world, everything around it, except the Seven. The Seven actually left the universe before it got sucked in. That sounds so sus. And when that happened, the 0 point actually started like rebuilding the zero reality, making it from scratch while using the same stuff in the past, like the old map, the chapter 1 map. I think this is a theory I have, maybe the chapter 1 map had two sides as well, just like how we have like a flip side in this chapter, chapter 3, with chapter 2 map on the bottom, chapter 3 on the top. I think it was the same thing in chapter 1, and that's why the two maps in the new chapters, the new maps look way different from chapter 1 map, but at the same time they looked same. Maybe there was like chapter 1 map and the other was like another map with whole different locations, and these got mixed up to do different maps, but like mix of them. That kind of explains why like Pleasant Park or Salty was like in the chapter 2 map, and why like some other locations like Tilted Towers are in like chapter 3 map, and why some other locations are actually completely different. Like in chapter 1 we got like the steamy stacks, things like that, and in the chapter 3 map we got like, what is it, like sleepy, sleep, something like that, logjam. It makes so much sense that there was like two sides, this just got mixed up. It just makes so much sense if that happens. Epic. If you didn't think about that, just use this. This is such a big brain idea. So that happens, but something terrible happens at the middle of that. The Seven were not in the island, they left it. We saw that happen. But one of the Seven, I think, went inside of the 0 point, so maybe one of them actually stayed with them in the loop. So one of them went through the wormhole, which I would say maybe it's the Origin, or whoever is like trapped, prisoned by the Imagine Order. And the Imagine Order actually took over the zero reality when the Seven were actually not there anymore, because like they saw what the 0 point can do, and like the Seven are gone, so now they're free to like take over, and they start learning about it, they start abusing it, because you know governments, they like power. They suck on power, they want more power any day. So the government creates like the Imagine Order, and they start taking over. Nobody is there for like thousands of years passes. They like know how the 0 point works, not fully, they're still like experimenting with it. And the 0 point are pissed at like Singularity, because if she didn't do the things in chapter 1, oh, none of this would happen. She made the whole multiverse fall in like they might die. Everything might just collapse. No more. Gone. Just gone. Why am I doing my hands like this? I don't know. So don't be surprised if every single member of the Seven, 6 people just come like one by one, just smack Singularity when she's back. Just smack her left and right. That might happen. She just oofed up. So since we were talking about Singularity, there has actually been some leaks about the live event of maybe the monster and baby of a monster, just a remake of the monster controlled by the Imagine Order, and also the Singularity herself and the robot coming out for a rematch while Seven and the IO fight each other as well. So if you wanna see what's going on with that, or the leaks for the live event of this season, check out this video on your screen right now. And I love you all. Have an amazing day.